On me.
My affirmations of a real bitch. You on your shit, you on your shit. You the one, ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up.
Hype me up.
Hype me up.
Good evening, elites.
I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow,
I'm a ball every season.
Cause I gotta hype me up.
Hype me up.
Hype me up. I hype me up. Say I'm enough. Even when it's tough, I can fall 1,000,000 times and I'm still getting up. Bullshit it for the bird, broke shit it for the duck. Early bird get the worm first. Add me some up. I know I can.
I know I can.
Do what I wanna do.
Do what I wanna do.
If you don't believe in me, if you don't believe in me, I don't give a fuck about you. Get your ass to the bag. I know I am.
I know I am.
I'm a motherfucking pressure. It's a
Motherfucking pressure.
It just take a little time. Had to come and set it down. Nothing more, nothing less. Teaching ain't like a professor. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy. I'm a motherfucking dime. If it's for me, then it's for me. What I tell them all the time. If you walk up out my life, I just take it as a sign. 3 fingers to the sky. Told them read between the lines. Fuck. Ass getting fatter. Yeah. Stomach getting flatter. Yeah. Don't give a fuck if you can't see it. It don't need me. I don't chase sidetrack. I'm the one to be exact. Face card don't decline and my body still snatch. You know I'm saying? And I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm the one, not the two. You can't shit on me. So many sacrifices, I can never quit on me. On me. Need my daily affirmations, put that shit on me. On who? On me. Need my daily affirmations. I wake up in the morning, say this shit to myself.
Hey. That was fast. Don't throw your name out. I don't know what made that song go by so fast. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Good evening, elite men and women. Did I make this video public? Let me see. It's been a busy day for me. A really busy day. Let me see what the guan. Okay. So, all right, I did make it public. I wanted to make sure that I made it public. For those that can attend, the elites that can attend, I know you all are busy as well. So I wanted to do this live stream earlier this morning, but my schedule had some conflicts. This live stream is for entertainment purposes only. You must be 18 years or older to participate. We do not slander, defame, cyber harass, nor cyber bully. We just have adult conversation. That's it. And all can attend as long as you're respectful. You know, yesterday, well, I can say the past week, in our communities as African Americans, and I'm sticking strictly to African Americans, it's been very sad with the conviction, the racism, the modern day lynching of Carmelo Anthony. We all saw AmeriKKKa. The justice system. And once again, I boldly put in my title, AmeriKKKa. All right? And if you all think it's anything differently, I'm going to explain it in this video. This video that I'm going to show you, it's a heavy hitter. I think all of us should watch it. I think it should be shared. I'm going to implement fair use. This brother did say, share this video, share this video, share this video. And what you're going to see is an ex-prosecutor and also people speaking in the community of what the reality, okay, the reality in AmeriKKKa and what we truly witness. I am so still disgusted at how Carmelo Anthony's defense attorney failed him. The schools failed him. His pastor failed him. That young man is a baby. Did y'all see his not the mugshot, okay? Cause see, the Metcalfe, okay, the deceased, they did AI on his photo. He's way more bulkier than what he looks when you put them side by side with Carmelo Anthony. If you look at my thumbnail, you'll see how thin this young man Carmelo Anthony is. I mean, it's just so many things. And I wish that we wouldn't have to think about this in 2026. We have a long way to go. A long way to go. My heart is torn. Shout out to Queen 88. Yesterday, she called last night on I think his channel is Say No to Skull. Say No to Skull. Queen 88, they called down to the Cali County Jail to check on the well-being of Carmelo Anthony. They did say the officer answered the phone, said that he's in a private cell. He will eventually move into general population before it transferred to the state penitentiary. Bear with me, y'all, because it's difficult for me to try to put everything all together with so much information going left and right. And then I was watching Willie D, you all. Guess what? It wasn't GoFundMe, it was another type of site that you can donate. Well, honey, it was $1 million that the family requested for a defense fund, right? They got up to about 600 something thousand. Do you all know that they shut down the fundraiser? They, not the family, the site shut it down. TMZ's calling him a convict. But without further ado, I really want you all to listen to this video, share it out. They can express it way better than I can. But you're going to see why I say AmeriKKKa. Let's go, y'all. Please hit the like button. All right. Bear with me, okay? Need about 19 minutes of your time.
Peace, everybody. Welcome back to All Viral Access Media, man. We're going to get right to it, man. Listen, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button. But the most important button you need to press is the share button. It ain't going to kill you. It's for free. Now, we got these two beautiful sisters, right? And one of them is a former prosecutor who literally exposes how fraudulent, how crooked, how illegal, and how racist and biased this whole court proceeding transpired. And she goes by her experience as being a prosecutor herself. And we just have to understand the type of people that we are dealing with. I'm not going to talk your head off. I'm going to let the sister in the hot pink speak first. She want to drop some shit, and we're going to have the beautiful sister, both of these beautiful sisters, but the sister after her, which is the former prosecutor, speak. And this is powerful. I ain't going to talk no more. Let's go.
You know, 95 years, that's how it is. Black people, y'all need to give them a chance. I'm talking to us. I'm not concerned about any other race. I'm talking to black people. It is imperative that we stick together. We pour our own dollars in our own communities.
I'm trying to see them.
They do not like us. They do not care about us. They know. We got to stop fighting each other. We got to stop killing each other. And we have to support one another. If you see your sister or your brother struggling, you have to be there for them. We all we got. We are all we got. They have taught us today. They have taught us today that the Constitution is not for us. They have taught us today that we are still counted as free-fifth of human beings. We are all we got. Talk to your youngins.
How long did they give them, sisters?
Talk to your youngins. They gave them 35 years. Child. They have told us today that any other race could come in our
Look at these emotionless beings. And then you see what she said. She's seen the video. One of many who actually saw what happened that they did not show in that damn program.
They haven't released the video, Mama. They have not released the video.
I'm telling my people, I'm telling my black people, I don't care about all the race, I'm not concerned about any other race. I'm concerned about the black race. They have been killing us and lynching us, and we have been doing it to ourselves. It's time out. Right? We have to support one another. We have to pour our dollars into our own community. And we also have to get our dollars together to help this family. We need a better defense team to appeal the schools.
Right.
And to try to fight to get it up out of here. It was off of race. This case was built off of race.
100%.
There was no black jurors. Okay? All of these witnesses, these teenage witnesses that came in here and testified, I sat and I watched them. They lied. Their stories were inconsistent. Black people, y'all better wake up. Wake up today, or it's gonna be too late. Let me say something to you. Go ahead. Ma'am, can we get your name? Let me say something, y'all. As a former prosecutor,
Let them talk.
this was a legal lynching that happened in here today.
We can't hear you.
I said, as a former prosecutor, this was a legal lynching that happened in this slaughterhouse. This is a slaughterhouse. This is not a courthouse.
We had no chance.
This courthouse is designed when you would come here and you look like us to slaughter you.
Absolutely.
That judge intentionally sealed us from being able to have a legal right to see what the fuck was going on in this case for a motherfucking reason. Because he knows we have access, we don't play about our people. So how do he silence us? He closed the fucking case so we can't see what the fuck is going on. Also the reason he shut down black media from coming, he only had these white motherfuckers up in that courthouse so that they can tell the wrong fucking story about Carmelo Anthony. And they can tell the white story about the domestic terror, because that's what they were. Those twins are domestic racist terrorists. Make no motherfucking mistake. That judge fucked him. That prosecutor fucked him. There was no, as a former prosecutor, they did not meet their motherfucking burden.
Right.
They did not prove intent. They did not prove it knowingly. But they had them white dumb motherfuckers on that jury for a reason. When they pick their jury like that, that's designed because they know that their people are not smart as us.
That's right.
We can read through the bullshit. They follow their bullshit and believe what they say. So when we are out here discrediting ourselves, it's giving them an advantage. They know how to divide us, and that's through the court system. And they silenced us from the court system. They silenced us from having access. Had these people out here like a fucking Hunger Games to have access to a trial that set Carmelo up to have an unfair advantage. When you see that motherfucking prosecutor, ask him, why do he have a settlement with the civil case for harassing 7 white women at this fucking office?
And let's get to
County District Attorney's Office employees filed a lawsuit accusing the DA of sexual harassment. He denies the allegations and called.
Okay, let me come over here with y'all really quickly. Did y'all hear what we're just about to watch? 7 sexual harassment cases this district attorney has. 7, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 7. Should be 0. 0. Carmelo Anthony was set up from the start by the state. Let's go. Okay? It was a modern day lynching in AmeriKKKa. The state didn't prove their burden. Did not prove their burden. The state did not prove intent at all. No black media. The judge, who we now know, hey Simon, hey babe, the judge that we now know did what? He closed the case. So that means the documents are sealed. The documents are sealed. Do you all see? We're listening together, okay? No black media? It definitely was a modern day legal lynching. That baby didn't stand a chance. 35 years and he's only 19 years old. Let's continue. We must watch this. So now they're about to discuss the sexual harassment case that the district attorney is facing 7. Let's go.
Calls them politically motivated. Fox 4 Stephen Dial live with more details on the lawsuit and reactions to them. Stephen.
Yeah, 75-page lawsuit from former and current employees of the Collin County District Attorney's Office. We reached out to the district attorney and the assistant district attorney, and they both said that these allegations are false and said it's politically motivated. 1 week before Election Day, multiple current and former employees with the Collin County District Attorney's Office filed a 75-page lawsuit against Republican Collin County District Attorney Greg Willis, accusing him of sexual harassment. Willis is running for re-election unopposed. The lawsuit also alleges well-known North Texas prosecutor and the county's first assistant district attorney, Bill Werski, created a quote.
Bill Werski, who is basically the one that prosecuted Carmelo Anthony, this dude who looks like he eats children.
Toxic workplace. Among the plaintiffs, Chief Investigator Kim Pickrell. She alleges DA Willis allegedly made sexual advances towards her in multiple settings. That includes allegations of moaning, staring, full frontal body hugs, and comments about her body. The court documents say Willis allegedly told Pickrell he, quote, couldn't help himself from getting excited because she looked too good. In a statement, the district attorney told Fox 4, quote, I categorically and unequivocally deny these false allegations. They did not happen. Another plaintiff called herself Jane Doe 1, claiming Willis invited her to his hotel room during a work trip. She claims Willis told her, quote, I'm not sure where it could lead, but we could explore. The plaintiffs claim they made complaints to HR, but nothing was done. And they allege Assistant DA Werski retaliated against them by changing work assignments and complaining about their performance. In a statement, Werski told Fox 4, quote, this is obviously a politically motivated and politically timed lawsuit based on lies and recycled untruths by some very disgruntled and very troubled individuals.
Just look at it. This is the prosecutor.
And they still employ his dog ass. If it was a black person, they would be fired. Ask the DA how he was on that motherfucking case and he still got a fucking job. That's because they vote for each other. So we gotta take our power back. Elections are coming. That's right. That's right. We gonna tell their ass what we want. Or you gonna get the fuck out.
Let's go.
The fuck out. We gotta show up for jury service. We gotta show up and participate. Stop trying to get the fuck off of a jury because that's how they slaughter us. But this particular jury, they took 3 black women off of here because they were teachers. That's a violation. And they know it. That judge was in there feeding the state objections because they were too dumb to know what the fuck to object to. I ain't never seen no judge do no shit like that.
Crazy.
He got too much fucking experience
need this high profile case. This is Judge last year.
I was doing that for the people that, let them know how. They know how he doing. They know. We just came from South Carolina where they hunted that baby down and got off. They tried to hunt him down and he protected himself so he could get home safe and they convicted him. And one white jury had the motherfucking audacity to sit in that damn box and cry. Bitch, don't fucking cry. It's too late for your tears.
Word.
Your tears was needed when you was back there deciding within 30 fucking minutes of his life.
35 minutes.
It's the reason they did not call Hunter to testify, because he was problematic. He has been terrorizing that school, terrorizing students from other schools, and if they put him on that stand, it was going to come out. And the teacher. Those kids got up there and lied off of a relationship. And the prosecutors said that they have an ethical duty to make sure witnesses testify truthfully, and they did. Because it was a win for them. They cost one of ours their freedom. So these white people that are out here teach your kids to keep their motherfucking hands to themselves. We mind our business until y'all get in our fucking business. We don't show up to trouble. Y'all create trouble and we gotta get in fucking trouble. So leave us the fuck alone and we will leave y'all the fuck alone. Period. Another thing.
Yo, Lord have mercy. That if that don't work up your spirit, I don't know what else will. Keep your hands to yourself. Mind your fucking business. These fucking twins were terrorists, man. Bullies. The whole town knew it, but they made sure that the world didn't know through the media, man. Everybody knew what type that was the saying since his brother was unalived. They've been calling these niggas bullies since forever. Everybody knew, but they got away with it. We got no friends.
I'm calling on the black community. I'm calling on the black pastors, the black leaders, the black organizations. I'm calling on you all to stand in unity with us, to have a mass boycott, to hold our dollars from every other race that they're not black. We're not supporting any businesses. I don't want to see us in anybody's business if it's not a black business. We're holding our dollars. We will make them feel what we're feeling today. You got to commit to it. And that's all I got to say. We're fighting for, anyways, we're fighting for you, Carmelo. We're fighting for you. We're going to get our dollars together. We're going to get our dollars together. We need a better defense team for Carmelo.
That's right.
My name is Miss Selena Charles. And make sure you put your ass on there.
I know that's right.
Okay. Make sure you put that MS on it. Go ahead, Miss
And to
Charles.
be quite honest, it's purpose for black people.
Now, I just want to end it on this note, man. This is why we have no friends. We cannot spend money with nobody. When we say, where it says, stop, stay out of Asian business right here in the background, not just them, everybody, white tea people too. If you got to, whatever, just do the process of elimination and make sure you don't spend money with none of these people. And we have to understand when she say black, everybody is not black. Everybody that's not ours, that has our skin color is not our people. These people that is melanated do not consider foundational black Americans as them. So this Carmelo Anthony case, they don't see him as one of them. A lot of them don't. Some may do. I'm not gonna say that all of them don't. Some, it's very little though. These Caribbeans, not just talking to them, but we just going by experience, family. Overall, not the ones we cool with. We talking reality. A lot of them don't see us as them. So it was like water off the duck's back. And that's who I found.
Listen.
That's Eddie Parra, a Hispanic the one that was cool with Carmelo. Cool. I'm trying to get the front face. I'm doing a whole lot to find him. And it's hard. But this is the closest we're going to get. There's other images, but this is the closest we're going to get to who Edwin Barra is. That's him. That's the one that lied. This is the one that Carmelo Anthony was chilling with. This is him. There's no other person. That's him right there. And that lied and went against him. This is a so-called black man. He may be mixed with some kind of, maybe his father is black, whoever. But that's a Hispanic. I'm not saying all Hispanics are bad, but we know what time it is. We're not done here. Okay? So all of y'all can kiss my ass.
Basically.
And let's just get this out the way. We have to really understand that they saw the judges, the prosecutors, the DA, even Mike Howard, Carmelo Anthony's lawyer, who was horrible. The judge and everybody seen Austin Metcalf as their family. They didn't prove no motherfucking burden. They ain't prove no intent. They ain't prove a motherfucking thing. Nothing. And lied throughout the trial. I never seen a speedy trial this fast. It's a verdict and a sentence in the same day. This is unprecedented. And you can't tell me that these people do not come from Satan himself. There's some good white people. There's some, but not the overall. And like I said on my live earlier, just because they may crack the brew with you, come to the barbecue, be a cool friend at work, may go fishing, may be cool, but I'm telling you, they will never give up their complexion for the protection for you to be equal as theirs. Ask anybody that's not FBA, do they want to be treated like a black person? All of them will say no. So they know what's happening to us on all levels. They don't want to be like us or want to be treated like us because everybody copy us. With that being said, y'all, it don't cost you anything to share this shit. It don't cost you
share it out.
Not even a penny to share this video.
That's right. Share this video out. I paused it right here because I want y'all to look at Eddie. Carmelo Anthony. Okay? The reason why he was over there with the other team, the other school, was to speak with Eddie, who he thought was his friend. Not to be up under the tent, as the media said, because it was raining, where he didn't belong. Okay? No, he was over there sitting down talking to Eddie. This kid right here that you're looking at on the screen. When the Metcalf brothers and the other teammates came over to start bullying and telling Carmelo to leave, what did Eddie do? Eddie pulls out his telephone and starts bullying right along with the Metcalf brothers and the other teammates, about 5 of them. What does Eddie do during the trial? As I told you all yesterday, this is the kid, amongst all of them, lied, but he's the biggest liar. He said he didn't even know Carmelo Anthony. Come to find out, they had been on double dates with girls together. Carmelo was even in this kid's home. Blatant lie. Got caught in his lies. Overlooked. So excuse me if you don't hear me and other African American saying black and brown. No. Because that's the case. He'd be considered brown, Hispanic. Okay? So I don't want to hear this shit. Oh, justice was served. Like hell, what was served was a modern day lynching of a 19-year-old baby. He's a baby. 30 plus years. Let that sink in. And so what the activists are doing, they're calling on the Black community, Black leaders, to have a mass boycott of any businesses that is not Black owned, African American owned. Slavery runs in our blood. I'm going to say that again. Slavery runs in our blood. Let's make no mistake about that. The twins were known bullies in the town. Even their father seemed he taught them how to bully because he was bullying the Black media out of the courtroom and laughed, thought it was funny. That's domestic terrorism. That's what that family was about. The twin brother Hunter, he wasn't called to testify. Why? Because right there, if the defense did a damn job, it'd have been shown that he ain't nothing but a liar and a bully. I knew something was wrong, elite men and women. When the defense rested in one day, that's unprecedented. Speedy trial for self-defense? Such a racially polarized case at that? He was railroaded, not just by the state, but his own paid, not public defender, paid attorneys. The judge was telling the state when and how to object. So if the judge caught on that the prosecution should have objected, okay? The prosecution's too stupid to do it. Didn't know they should object at that point in time. Now, we weren't in the courtroom, so we have to rely on these experts. The woman you saw, she is an ex-prosecutor, okay, that was in the courtroom. AmeriKKKa. The judge interjected during the defense. And probably on cross-examination. She didn't quantify. To tell the state with their idiot, stupid asses, excuse my French, when to object. Why didn't the defense have the judge recuse himself from the trial? Because clearly he had a personal relationship with the Metcalfe family. Went on vacations with them as early as 2025, as late as 2025. We're in 2026. It's time for us as a people, as African Americans, to wake up. Get your head out of the rap music. Get your head out of the bling bling. Okay, the fancy cars, all depreciating assets. Boycott, a mass boycott. It may take you a little further. I know gas prices are high, but this could have been your child. Let me get this asshole off my screen. Carmelo Anthony could have been any of our son. His mother begged the mercy of the court. 35 years. And show you how they already messing with them. The GoFundMe almost reached its quota, a little over 1.1. Go check out Willie D. The receipts are on Willie D's channel. Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. Okay? Willie D Live. And it will show you all the racist comments left under that GoFundMe. TMZ reporting. Okay? They want to say the convict. Okay? If it was white, it would have been the convicted. Oh, but no. The media does little subtle things, you all, to interject racism. And they think they're supposed to be stupid, supposed to be dumb, right? No, we're very intelligent people. We created mathematics. The same White House in Washington, D.C., designed by Benjamin Banneker, a black man. We can go on and on. Just look up inventions. and see how we are the supreme race. And I'm not afraid to say it. This is a modern day lynching. But they want to distract us. They want to keep us distracted. They want to keep us separated. They want to keep us focusing on small-minded things that mean absolutely nothing for our children's future. They love to keep us distracted. They say Bill Gates just testified in the Epstein case, investigation, what have you. So pay attention to how the media plants information to keep our mind in the gutter. So why they doing a switcheroo on us? That's exactly what's happened. No more, no less. Words matter. Watch how words are written in the media. Define them. Think about them. And speak out. See, until we start calling out things over and over and over and letting our voices be heard, change is not going to come. And we'll continue to live in America KKK. And that's just facts. I don't want any emotions. I know emotions are running high. I'm very emotional about it. But when I sit back and I remove my emotions, okay, because emotions are ignorant. There's no thought process behind emotions. That's why you have crimes of passion. But when you implement intellect, stay calm. Listen to reason, not just to respond. Have a solid plan of action. As I was saying earlier, as the gentleman said and the lady said in the video, mass boycott. If it's not African American owned, then we don't buy it. Do we have to go out of our way? Yes. But I've never seen any change come without sacrifice. I'll say that again. True change comes with sacrifice. It's up to us, not them. FUBU, for us, by us. Y'all remember that brand? Once again, FUBU, for us, by us. We really need to make that happen in 2026 and really make it happen and not just be a gimmick. And that's where my head is at. It really and truly is, because this is unprecedented. And it can happen again and again and again and again, unless if we don't demand change. And the best way to get change, hit them in their pockets. Don't be so quick to anger. Don't let them race bait you as you're protesting. Stay focused. We don't have to act like we're hopeless as a people. We don't. Feeling hopeless is a choice. I'd rather feel victorious. It's a big difference. It's a vast difference. Hold your peace. Stop only using 1/10 of your brain cells. And I'm talking to me as well. There's no big I's and little U's. It's a collective. Stop letting the media trick us and making us second guess right and wrong. Second guess the justice system. Second guessing the Constitution. Stop being so materialistic. As soon as you get $1, you want to go and buy a depreciating asset. That is ridiculous. I'm not saying not to have nice things, but you can do anything that you want as long as it's in moderation. You can do anything that you want as long as it's in moderation. You follow me here, elites, the elite men and women? Slavery is in our blood, not theirs, ours. not the Africans. Well, back up. I'm sorry. Oop, rewind selector. Okay. I'm talking about the Africans that we know that have come over here post-slavery. You get my point. Pardon me on that one. That was a big faux pas. But my point is African Americans, slavery is in our blood. We built this land off of our blood, sweat, and tears, off of the lynching of our ancestors. And what you just witnessed yesterday was AmeriKKKa committing a modern day lynching. Teach your children, validate your children in the home. Don't let the outside world validate your children. You tell them they're smart, intelligent, beautiful, spiritual. Take time with your children. Talk to your children. Some of this may be a little difficult for your children to see, but it's a must. It's a must. Go out into the communities. Don't just be on the football field, the basketball court. Go to the homeless shelters. Go to the food banks. You don't need 50 million Louis Vuitton purses in your closet. You don't need the latest Jordans. What's that going to do for you? Invest. Invest in education. Because we cannot beat them with our fists. We have to beat them with our minds. And a strong belief system. That's the only way. And not accepting crumbs and handouts. Knowing that we deserve better. Do better. Talk better. Walk better. Stop walking around with your jeans hanging off your ass. Tell your sons to put a belt on. Don't let your daughter outside with booty shorts on. It all starts in the home. Do we wish Carmelo Anthony didn't have that knife? Of course. We can always Monday morning quarterback. But it still does not take away the fact that this boy was bullied and jumped. Video evidence shows it. Betrayed by a person of color. He sided with the white twins. He sure did. And the other white students. He even had his phone out, videotaping it. That's who, this right here. This kid right here is who Carmelo Anthony, while he was over near that school's tent. But the media don't want you to know that. The media don't want to tell you that Eddie filmed it. The media doesn't want to tell you that the DA looked at Eddie's phone for 2 minutes and gave it back. They don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that the defense witness, check this out, the defense attorney only spoke with this witness that was testifying for, quote unquote, Carmelo Anthony, for, quote unquote, for 2 minutes. The prosecutor talked to the defense witness for days. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Ask yourself, why 3 women, African American teachers, pillars of the community, were stricken from the jury? Hey, Zyrex, how you doing, sweetheart? Stricken from the jury. How could Carmelo Anthony be tried by a jury of his peers? He's a black boy, kid, 19. You tell me why there was not one black juror. You're supposed to get tried by the jury of your peers. It's time for answers. We know all the questions. And guess what? We know the answers as well. But it's time for us to make them give us the answers. Have them start dancing around because they've been playing with us far too long. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Once again, keep your emotions to yourself. Use your logic and your intellect. Okay. I think that's enough for right now. I'll drop the link if y'all want to come up and have a conversation. Please share out this video. If you don't want to share out mine, let me tell you the exact video. It had 500 views, right? This morning when he was calling for people to share it out. Now I think it's at 2K. It needs to be a lot more. So yeah, you just can't give up. You definitely we can't allow our children to be failed by AmeriKKKa. So that's about it for me. I'll drop the link. Direct if you want to come up. I thought this was so important. This one video, when that ex-prosecutor spoke and I was watching it this morning, about maybe 6, 7 o'clock this morning, I said, this is what I needed. Thank you, God. Because I was looking for the right video. Let me see if I can copy this. Yeah. I was looking for the right video to bring to y'all. And those two women that you saw in the video, that they were there yesterday. Unprecedented. Y'all, when that defense rested in one day, my spirit, I said, nope. I said, Lord, I know this is not happening. One day. And don't forget, I told you, there was a GoFundMe type account. Go to Willie D Live, right? And the name of the GoFundMe is like, go get something. But it was like a $1.3, $1.2 million goal. They were almost at 700,000. The organization took it down. Where'd the money go? It damn sure ain't go. So everybody that's been donating across the country, across the world, to that fund for his defense, his appeal, because he damn sure needs a whole different attorney, a team of attorneys. Okay, where's the money? See, those type of questions we need to be asking. This family needs support. We need to ask the hard questions. And no matter how hard it is for them to answer, we're not taking crumbs. We're not taking them to just brush us off. We want absolutes. Damn that. What I tell you yesterday, beg my pardon, Martin. Okay? But we ain't marching, we shooting. I don't mean literally shooting. I mean a different mindset, a different mentality. We can't keep cooning and buffooning and shucking and jiving and think we're going to get real change. Instill the value of hard work into your children. Education. I've heard so many conversations about nonsense. Nonsense. I'm sitting over there in the beefing sector, and they want to shuck and jive. I'm not trying to hear all that. Should I go to all black school? Should I go to a mixed? My kids go to a mixed school. What's better? The worst thing that could have happened to African Americans is when they got rid of segregation. Do your research. Because as soon as that separate but equal got absolved, our books went down, our programs went down, gentrification. I'm speaking for my own family. My grandmother, God rest her soul, did not let them white folks come and take her house on Capitol Hill. 8th grade education. Oh yeah, gentrification was all through the Washington, D.C., Capitol Hill. My grandmother passed away. Her house was worth over $1 million. 8th grade education. She put all of her kids into the best schools. So don't tell me I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. And I'm very successful. Thanks to God, my family, and my community. No man stands alone. Hey, Simon. Hey, babe. Hey, Cyrex. You can come up, sweetie. Hey, babe.
You're right.
Yeah, this thing is so important, just, it hurts, it hurts. The boy's a baby. But I have to hold back my emotions so I can allow my intellect to override. And I have to think about not just our children, Simon, but our neighbors' children. You know what I mean? And I'm think about the beef sector and that manosphere crap and all that. All the black people just tearing each other down. And then want to talk about racial issues because this happened. But how many times have I sat back and I watched them call each other bitches and hoes and doxing and just the most horrific things to each other? Who's that to blame? You tell me.
No, that's part of the issue.
Pardon me, sweetie?
That's part of the issue.
Yeah. It's definitely a big part of the issue. Exactly, Zyrex. Racism doesn't exist. And whose lily white world is that? In whose lily white world? Because we just saw racism definitely exists. And I sure put AmeriKKKa in my title, and I meant it, and I stand on it. And I don't give a damn about the Google plantation. I sure don't. I sure don't. I'm going to use my voice. I always have and I always will. I mean, a blatant miscarriage of justice. Did y'all hear when she said that the judge was telling the state stupid asses, excuse my French, okay, when to object? The DA, 7 cases of SA. They're standing right in front of the courthouse. So it's not slander or defamation. You saw Fox News. Don't get me started on Fox News, how racist they are. I'm not going to jump out here, you all, and do an absolute, but I will be bringing more content that raises awareness on this channel. I used to be monetized. Maybe God saw it that I'm not monetized. So I don't have to shuck and jive on the Google YouTube plantation because that's not in me. That's not in me. I'm somewhat of a radical, but I'm a good radical. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to do. Let's woosah. I'm going to end this live and I'm going to use the pop-up live and let's just kind of take a break, elite men and women, and come back and have some laughs and just, talk our shit in our own house. Zyrex, is that cool with you? Simon, is that cool with you?
Mm-hmm.
Elite men and women in the bushes, please feel free to drop down. I promise you I'm cool. I'm one of the good ones. And let's just chop it up. Let's, sometimes you got to take a step back, but don't lose focus. Remember what I said? Moderation. Not too fast, not too slow. Moderation. Trust me, it works. Peace be still. That's when you can really think, when you're at peace. But let's just come back and let's just kick it. Let's just talk our ish like we normally do. I need that. So if you all don't mind, I'd appreciate if you join me. We'll play some music. Baby, you got your thing. You can share it or just come over here in this area. We can figure it out. All right, you gonna come back, sis? Let me see what you say, babe. Hold on, my love. My head. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start a new live show. I'm gonna end this one because I don't want to mix the two. I want the message to go out, and then we'll go from there. So I'm really instantaneously about to just turn right back around and go live. So don't go anywhere, Zyrex. Stay right here on the channel. We'll end it, but I'll be right back. You all, thank you so much for supporting me. I noticed my numbers have been going up. You all have been listening, and I really appreciate it. I really and truly do. And like I said, I'm gonna give you good content. But for right now, let's just kick it. Let's just kick it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link to open panel. All right. It's time for a woosah moment, elites. Okay. But before I go, karma gonna get him. Karma gonna get him. One thing you can't beat is karma. In this Aquarian age, it comes a lot faster because it's the air age. I'll tell y'all more about that later as well. All right. Mwah. Thank you for your support. Stay right here. I'll see you in a minute, Zyrex. Hold on, baby. Don't say that because I had to wait for it to end.